Hello and welcome back to Fair Weather Trains. Today we're going to have a quick look at a small bundle of Fleischmann items we picked up at a recent toy fair. So the first thing we're going to look at is this Steeple Cab, I think is the correct name for them, known as Edelweiss. I have no idea of the age of this, I'm guessing early 80s, late 70s. And we'll have a slightly closer look at it. You can see it's got a nice pantograph on the top there, but I don't think you can power it from the pantograph. I can't find a switch on it yet to switch over to pantograph power, and I don't have any instructions, although I do have a box. I'm going to put that down because when I run it, it's going to hit things as it goes around. As you can see on the inside, there's no cab detail. In fact, that's where the classic Fleischmann motor's hiding. Just snake out some of the gears there. There's some lovely underframe detailing on these. As you can see, that's very good. Printing's good, some nice approximations of grills there, which are just moulded. In fact, I think it's all moulded. I don't think there's any additional parts except the pantograph there. There's no lights on this. What looks like some sort of filler caps or something there. Metal buffers. The Fleischmann tension lock coupling. And around the other side you can see a bit more of the motor. Excellent pantograph, I have to say. And on the bottom we've got the usual Fleischmann accessories button thing. Plastic gears, but it also has these gears or cogs on those wheels. Now they don't drive the loco. What they're for is basically Fleischmann used to make some rack and pinion type track, and these would lock onto that so it could climb severe gradients without obviously wheel slipping or whatever, and it basically pull itself up on that. I haven't got any of that track. If I ever see some, I'm going to get some because I want to try it out. And this is the only Fleischmann loco I've got with that on it. I guess that's why it's a Steeple Cab. You see in there, made in Germany, Fleischmann. Pickups are this side, so this side must pick up from the axles and go straight to the motor. Sadly, couplings are quite difficult to change. And they don't quite match up with Hornby ones, although you can hook them together just about. Yeah, I think it's a cute little thing. It's something different. It would be nice to have lights. Fleischmann stuff normally has lights, but not on here. It's very easy to service. I think, if I remember right, there's a couple of screws somewhere. I can't make them out at the minute. Yeah, there we go, there's one in there and the other one is down in there, and you just undo them, the whole body comes off and you can lube the motor and whatever, which I have done, but it's still a little bit noisy, as we'll see. So we'll stick this on. They're obviously nicely geared because it's got a great crawl, this thing, if it wants to move. Let's give it a nudge to get it going. I'll put it on the track, it'll be better. That's better. There we go. And I think for something this old, that's pretty good. You can imagine that climbing up a 45-degree angle. As you can see, it's got a bit of noise, but I guess that's down to the gearing. It's also heavy. Let's forgot to put it on the scales. Let's see how heavy this is. It's got a great big chunk of metal in it. There we go. 256 grams. So it's a chunky old thing. Let's stick that back on the track. Just run it forward. Test it over the points. Perfect, no stuttering or anything. Also, as part of the bundle of Fleischmann stuff, there was 3 of these coaches to go with that. Again, these are nicely detailed. See a little brake handle up there with the veranda, same old couplings, nice underframe detail, good quality printing. Lots of roof detail there. I don't know whether that's separately fitted or if it is, it's well done. Well, it looks like a, I don't think it is, it looks like a bell. And as you can see through the door, the only passenger on this one is that bulb. So it does have lights. Although one of these, I've got 3 of these, they're all pretty much the same. One of them, the bulb's gone, so I've just got to find another one. But some nice detailing on there. Plastic buffers, obviously not sprung. Yeah, it's nice to have some matching little carriages for that, and I can imagine that looked pretty good if you had a nice snowy diorama with a mountain in it and have this climbing up the side. I'd imagine that'd be quite good. Right, let's put that on the track. I can get it on. There we go. Hook that up. Now while we're looking at that, we'll just have a look at the box, in case you're interested. See, one of those Fleischmann boxes, small one. And it doesn't say anything on the box except a picture of it and 4305, which I guess is the model number. Who knows? And those coaches all come in one of these. Plastic tray. And that's a 5053. They're all the same except one of them has NEM couplings, which is quite nice. Yeah, so the coaches are all in that. So let's back this up and see if we can couple it. Look good. Yeah, you can just make out the lights in the coaches. It's the middle one, obviously, that's got a dodgy bulb. We'll send that round. You might have seen in the background that there's a another item that was in this bundle of Fleischmann bits. So it's this, which is a V63 diesel shunter. It's very similar setup to the Edelweiss there. It's got the motor in the cab, although this time you can't see through the windows. Actually a wiper on there, that's the first time I've noticed that. Nice metal buffers, nice lining and door handles. We'll just see him come back round again. I don't know about you, but I think we've lost the coach there. Found it, a road coach left over the back. Yeah, so this similar thing, motors in there, obviously none of the rack and pinion stuff this time. a nice little shunting diesel. It's not as heavy as the other one, but it's still got a big chunk of metal in it. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 161, that one. We'll put this one on the track. This one runs a bit quieter. But I haven't got anything to hand with the correct couplings on that one, so we'll just send that one off, or we'll just see how well it runs. Again, it's a great runner. Bring this one in and reattach his coach. I'm quite sure we lost that. While he's heading round, I'll show you the box for that one, which is the same as the box for the other one really. Just another small Fleischmann box. So this was, we bought this as a bundle, so that one was £35. The Edelweiss loco was £35 and the coaches were marked as a tenner. We paid £80 for the lot, which I think is a bargain, if you like that type of thing. But I'm going to have to look out for some bit of ratchet track, because I'd love to try that. I don't know what the proper name for it is, rack and pinion track or something. The guy I got them from said he had some in his shop, which is local to me, so next time I'm over there I'll have to see if he's actually got any and he wants to give it away. I don't want to pay him money for it. We'll just wait for the steeple cab to come back round. Here he comes. So there we go, that was what was in our Fleischmann bundle. I've got quite a few Fleischmann engines from around this time, both steam and diesel, and they're all excellent runners. I'm really impressed with how good they are, considering how old they are. They've got to be 40 years old, most of these. If you're in the market for something a bit European, just to make a change from the usual Hornby stuff, yeah, I recommend picking some up if you can get them cheap enough. So there you go, that's our two little 040s Fleischmann. Well, one's a diesel, one's an electric. One goes climbing up the sides of mountains, one does a bit of shunting, and with some nice cute little coaches with lights in to go with it. Not bad, not bad. If you've got any information on these, like how old they are or anything, stick it in the comments, because we've got no paperwork, only the boxes, because I'd love to know. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one, when hopefully we'll have something else a bit different to look at. Cheers, bye for now.